It was a great game. I'm very proud of our players. They came out ready to roll. I mean, I couldn't. This is by far the best team that I've ever coached, and they played just like it tonight.
Questions?
What was the difference, do you think? It seemed like you all were quicker. I don't know. And like you said, you had a great start.
We knew we had to get out early. We understand that, you know, Oakton is a great team, and if you let them hang around, they're going to knock down every shot, and, you know, they would make this so much harder. So we had to use our athleticism, get in the passing lanes, and just run the floor.
Talking about getting out early, Camille, where did those first 14 points that you guys scored, where did that come from? You know, just that outburst just to start it off.
I was just like, I just knew we needed to have a good leading score at the beginning of the game. So they left me open and I shot it, and I made every single one. They double teamed Shakira, so I had no man on me. Just shooting.
LaShawn, how quickly did you guys realize that, or was that something that wasn't even a you adjustment, that they noticed that they were, you know, diverting so much attention to Shakira that kind of leaving her wide open on the outside?
We were prepared. We knew that basically that was Shakira, who isn't afraid when you play against a 6'6" player. You know, any coach would make that adjustment to make sure that they double team her. You know, at points in the game they triple teamed her, and we knew everybody else was open. So whenever we were open, we either penetrate or we shoot.
When the season started, did you think this was possible, a state title?
I really did. Looking at these girls and looking at, you know, just how well we worked in the beginning, I knew there were some kinks. I knew there were some things that we need to iron out, and I knew that if we did that, we would be successful.
Was there a turning point or a point when you said, "Wow, we can do this"? Is there a game or something? Or
believe it or not, it was the second game against Spotswood, and how strong we came out that game. It just seemed like, you know, this was something that really would come to fruition.
Coach, how comforting was it to get to the second quarter, no fouls? You had a great start from Camille offensively, but your defense was also locked in as well.
That's what we preached all week. You know, play good defense, stay on your toes, carry a hand, try not to foul, because we know they're good foul shooters as well. We didn't want to send them to the free throw line, but I mean, we just played our D.
Especially with Shakira, I mean, I think it was late in the fourth quarter before she even picked up her second.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when she's had that bugaboo, that's been an issue. For her to play so cleanly, what did that enable you guys to do with, you know, just keep your starting five out essentially the whole game?
I mean, she did great, you know. She did what we asked, and that's about it.
Did you notice any frustration of their shooters? Because things seems like you were just changing shots everywhere. The shots were going a lot different.
The
Oakton shooters, did you notice them getting frustrated a little bit?
Yeah, they were definitely starting to get frustrated, knowing that our defense was stopping them. You know, they weren't getting any drives, so they tried to force shots and they just weren't making it and getting the rebound. So, I mean, just good defense stops a lot of good plays.
Camille, I mean, I know it's fresh. You still got the net around your neck, but
Yeah.
I mean, first state basketball title for any Stafford County school. Has the enormity of what you guys just accomplished, has that sunk in yet? And I mean, just early returns on how that feels.
It hasn't really hit me yet. It'll probably hit me in a little bit, but it's just, if it just feels like a regular game, like it just feels like a regular win. It doesn't really feel like, I don't even know how to explain it, honestly.
You guys hadn't been.
I don't.
You guys hadn't been here before. I think Oakton's played here 9 times, but you guys didn't seem a bit nervous at all. Like you said, you just kind of came out.
We knew what we had to do in the beginning. I think we all got our nerves out throughout the week. Everybody had a great night of rest. Came in, when we had our shoot-arounds this morning, everybody was relaxed, they were focused, and we knew that we had to get the job done.
I mean, Shakira, I think you had 3 assists in the first quarter alone. Kind of going off what I asked earlier, I mean, how early did you notice that they were giving Camille that wide a berth? And I mean, when did you realize that she was popping that first 3? And I mean, did you guys make a concerted effort?
It was definitely like the first play. I realized they were face guarding me, you know. And whenever I got the ball, they would trap from the 2-3 slide over. So to know that my team can step up and just get the job done. We got it this far. We didn't want it. So.
What's your thoughts?
It was just a great win. Oakton is a great team. We came out, we gave it our best. We were disciplined. We had our downs, but we sure got that up, and we got the win.
Olivia, you had mentioned, you know, you didn't get that ring freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year. What was different about this group? I know, you know, Shakira's a little older, Camille's a little older, but what about the makeup of this team made this run possible, where maybe, you know, it wasn't quite there in previous seasons?
I think it's just as much talent as we have on this team. It's just a lot. We have a lot of talent on this team, from our bench to the people that are starting five, including myself. And that's what makes us different. Our personalities and the way we can work together and get a win. That's what's different.
Coach, I think one of the keys of the game was defensively, you didn't even allow them to have easy passes. Every pass was a contested, either from the side or on top. What was the game plan defensively? Because they really couldn't get into a rhythm.
Get your hands up and get in the passing lane. Shoot any gap that you see. Get that ball.
Anything else?
Last thing for me. You know, you know Camille's game well. You know the energy that she tries to bring right off the onset. I mean, when you see her, you know, just taking off, steal, full-on sprint down the court, how early for you were you like, okay, she's got it this game?
I knew she was on. I could see the energy. I could see that she was just ready to roll. And at one time, I was like, no, just relax. And then once she shot it, my assistant coach, Markel Davis, said, let her shoot, coach. She's hot. So I backed up off her. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did.
One other question about your defense. It seems like as soon as they came across half court, you picked them up. Was that kind of the plan?
Yes, and we knew every team that's played them so far has allowed them to get over half court and set up. We wanted to disrupt that early.
Thank you.
You guys good? Thanks, guys.